Good morning, Northern California. Thanks for joining us. I'm Monica Coleman. It's Saturday, February 3rd.
And I'm meteorologist Brendan Mincheth. Monica, today, the calm before the storm.
Oh, I don't like that. Okay, so it sounds like maybe it'll be dry today, not so much tomorrow.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Your time is 6:03. Now to your top stories. In the valley, preparations are underway for the upcoming storm. Just yesterday, Sacramento County announced Discovery Park will be closing because of flooding. Officials say the popular park sits on a floodplain. It is designed for situations like this. From a bomb threat to a shooting, violence on local school campuses this week has caused concern. Now, one local school district is spending millions of dollars to boost safety. The Stockton Unified School District is putting $9.7 million into security enhancements across 15 campuses. This comes less than 24 hours after Vanden High School was forced to go on lockdown in Fairfield. It happened around 10 a.m. after someone called police and gave a student's name. Also in Fairfield, police are still looking for a man who broke into a woman's home and assaulted her. The suspect is described as a thin, 25-year-old man. Right now, a teacher shortage is affecting schools across the nation, but it's especially bad here. A recent study found California ranks 47th among all states for its student-teacher ratio. ABC 10's Becca Habegger caught up with a teacher we interviewed a little over a year ago and talked with a lawmaker about a new possible solution. When severe weather hits, it can be especially difficult for the homeless population living outside in the elements. Loaves and Fishes is trying to keep them warm by providing essential items. They currently serve 300 to 500 people a day. Loaves and Fishes says you will be making a big difference, maybe even saving a life. This, even if you just donate one item. You can make a donation at the Loaves and Fishes warehouse on 1351 North C Street in Sacramento. But right now, you might have noticed your PG&E bill is higher this year. Rates just went up 13%. PG&E says most of that money will go towards putting more power lines underground in high-risk wildfire areas. It comes as work is underway to bury power lines in San Francisco, where overhead lines can be unsafe during big storms and earthquakes. Tesla has been ordered to pay $1.5 million as part of a new settlement by a California judge. The company allegedly mishandled hazardous waste at its car centers and factory. The complaint was filed in San Joaquin County, where Tesla allegedly took part in the illegal disposal of hazardous waste. It's time for another trip on the back roads, and this morning, Joan Bartel takes us to the giant Sequoia Grove in the Calaveras Big Tree State Park. Let's get you caught up on some of today's national headlines. We begin with the latest from the deadly drone strike in Jordan. 3 U.S. service members died and many others were hurt. ABC's Chuck Silverstein has the latest. Let's come back to California, where the population is aging. In the next decade, state officials say 1 in every 5 Californians will be at least 65 years old. That's causing concern about housing, health care, and more. But the state says they have a plan. ABC 10's Becca Habegger shows us what's being done and how we all can prepare for the future. It's all about the iconic Lego bricks in Stockton this weekend. So if you love Legos, this is for you. ABC 10's Marcus Allen had a chance to check out the Stockton Brick Convention for us. Take a look at this awesome installation. Looking forward to your Super Bowl coverage, and the 49ers are heading to the Super Bowl, and the team is working on ways for super fans to show their pride. There's a campaign happening now to get the DMV to make special license plates. This is how the plates would look, but to make these plates a reality, fans need to place more than 4,300 pre-orders with the DMV by May. Some great news to report for you today. Because of your help at home, Sacramento's own Bark Purdy has made it to the final round of voting for the Puppy Bowl. Voting ends a week from Sunday on Super Bowl Sunday.